Hi, everybody. How are you? So good to see you tonight. We're back to our regular Tuesday nights here with just Jill. Excited to spend some time with you tonight because we have something brand new. I've been telling you about it. Really excited to share with you these beautiful pieces of Polish stoneware. So if you are a collector, awesome. If you've never seen it before, stay tuned and learn. And if you're looking for unique gifts or something to really wow someone with beauty and function, then you are in the right place. So thank you so much for being here. Please let me know you're here. Say hi over in the chat. Megan's here. We're going to use the Kylie cam tonight. It's going to be the Kylie Pottery cam for the evening. So she can share with you all of the details and close-ups of the patterns on these pieces. Hi, Mary. Hi, Rosemary. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, everyone. Love having you here. We'll let people roll in. Hey, Tracy. You know what is so fun is that we have you all are such a wonderful community. You make this commitment to be here with us every week. We appreciate it so much. And I love how many of you have sort of been able to get to know each other a little bit through Just Jill. Like, that's my favorite part. I'm going to sit down on my little stool here. And my glasses are aimed at just the right angle, so sorry for the glare. Hi, everybody jumping in. So hi, Rochelle. I want to know if you're a Polish stoneware person. If you are, awesome. If you're not, no big deal. We'll do some window shopping, and then I'll tell you about some other great things that we have. If you were with us last night, then this is a little bit of repeat, but I wanted to give you all an update on our dogs. As you know, we found out yesterday morning that our dog Minnie does not have a lot of time. She has a very poor prognosis and has a lot of cancer. Good news is today she was able to get up and walk a little bit more. We know she's in pain, so we try not to move her too much. And I was really getting worried because while I was able to sneak some of the little pills into, and no judgment here, listen, she's going to die. So I may be feeding her things that you personally would never feed your dogs, but I'm going to give her whatever she wants to eat right now. And this morning it was whipped cream. So I just took a little bit of whipped cream because she wouldn't eat the cheese. She wouldn't eat peanut butter. She wouldn't eat any type of meat, treat, nothing. So I took a little bit of the whipped cream from our pumpkin pie from Thanksgiving and put it on my finger, and lo and behold, she licked it off. So I put her little medicine in there, and at least I got her some of that, but some of the bigger pills, the whipped cream didn't work. So we tried again all afternoon. I kept trying to get her to take this medication. Broski's different. Broski, I can just like stick my finger in his mouth with a wad of peanut butter and he'll eat anything. He won't ever bite. He doesn't chomp down. Minnie, not so much. She keeps her mouth closed. And when she warns you, you listen. So finally, Kylie was so great. We made a list like, let's try potatoes. Let's try this. Let's try cream cheese. Let's try lunch meat. Let's try these things. And so Kylie came back from the store, and lo and behold, she was interested in roast beef. So I gave her some roast beef and was able to sort of like put the larger medication in there in the little wads, and she ate it up. So I was so grateful for that because one of the medications she needed was for pain relief. So anyway, that's where we are with Minnie. Today, Broski, our other dog, went into surgery. He went in around 1 o'clock, and we got a call around 6 or so from the doctor, from the surgeon. Everything went as planned, no surprises. They did find some other little spots. They're not sure if they're malignant or not, but they, took them to test. As far as we know, everything is good. Broski probably won't be home till Thursday. We really want him to stay there for at least tomorrow, where he can be seen and kept an eye on by specialists. This was a major surgery, and we don't take it lightly with our dogs. But as far as we know, he came through like the champ he is. So that's an update. Thank you for your prayers, your good wishes, your thoughts. We really, really appreciate it. It's been a rough 48 hours. Let's just say that. So thank you so much for thinking of us and keeping us close. All right, so are you guys ready to talk about Polish Stoneware? I am so excited. So if you don't know, oh, Susan, I'm Polish and a Polish pottery devotee. All right, awesome. So here's the story. For years, I presented Polish pottery when I was a host at QVC. That's when I started collecting these pieces. And I have a beautiful collection of pretty much serving pieces, platters, bowls, chip and dip, tureens, those kinds of things. And even when I was at QVC, if I was going to treat myself to something, I was very particular about the patterns and the colors. I learned so much about this art because it really is an art. This is what I love to tell stories about, right? This is artisan crafted, hand painted, one sea sponge dip at a time, putting the pattern on these pieces, as you'll see. So long story short, I happen to be in, different Facebook groups, and in one of the Facebook groups I was in, it's actually a QVC alumni group, believe it or not. Somebody said, hey, I have a friend who has a business importing Polish pottery. She is thinking about shutting down her business, and she has quite a bit of inventory and also has connections with the factories over in Poland. And so Bernadette and I reached out and said, don't know what this looks like, but we'd love to see if there's maybe something we could do. Well, not only did we discover that all of the pieces that I'm going to be sharing with you are from the Rolls-Royce of factories over in Poland. This is the same factory that Gloria Smith, who for many years was the importer of the Polish pottery on QVC that was sold there. So this is the same factory. In fact, these might be the same artists of pieces that you already have. It's the top of the line, but she had an amazing assortment of pieces in all different price points, sizes, and collections. I will say, as you look at the pieces online over at Just Jill Shop, there are some pieces we're very limited in. We don't have a lot to start with. We kind of wanted to test this and see the reaction. I'm excited to share these pieces with all of you. And I want to start by talking about the quality of the pieces, not just the quality of the art, but the quality of the stoneware itself. These are stoneware pieces. This area of Poland is known for this type of pottery. Pottery dates back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years in Poland. And it really is this function meets beauty for your home. The stoneware pieces, they pour the slip into the molds, and then from there, they sand them so that they have a smooth canvas, and then the artists get to work. So on a piece like this, for example, and I'm going to have Kylie do a Kylie cam on some pieces too, but like on this piece here, this cute little picture, like how cute, I know. This cobalt color is really a signature of Polish pottery. And that's what I love about how you could have 18 different patterns, but the blue ties it all together. And so when you look at this, I want you to know, like all these flowers, those are created by taking sea sponges that they harvest from the Baltic Sea, cut the pattern or design into the sponge, and boop, boop, boop. Now they don't make that noise. I just added that for effect. But they go around and they push that sponge all in there. There are two types of pottery categories that you'll find. There will be signature, which if you're a collector, that's the unicat pieces. That means unique. Those have more detail, a higher degree of artistry to them. They will be a little bit more expensive. And then we have the traditional pieces, which still are lovely, fabulous, and might be a great way for you to start with Polish stoneware if you never have before. All right. So for this particular piece, oh, and then the other part is, but wait, there's more. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe to 450 degrees, refrigerator and freezer safe. I will tell you, you cannot take something out of the freezer and put it right into the oven. That doesn't work. So you'll have to take it out of the freezer, bring it to room temperature, and then put it into your oven. We're going to do a whole FAQ around the Polish pottery, but I just want you to know that when we say things are freezer safe and oven safe, that doesn't mean you can go from a frozen casserole into a hot oven. That variance in temperature is what causes pieces of stoneware to crack. So, but I will tell you that this is beautifully weighted. I put mine in the dishwasher all day long and on Sunday. I've never had a piece crack or chip, so they're very resistant to that, and they're designed to be used every day. If you're buying this to be fine china, don't buy it. These are pieces you should use and enjoy, and I can't tell you, every time I bring my one blue bowl out of the my Lazy Susan, because I use it as a vegetable bowl, I use it as a salad bowl, I use it as a pasta bowl, I use it as a fruit bowl, I use it for everything. It just makes me smile. And that's what I hope these pieces do. So when you look at this is a unicut piece. The detail there, the detail of those blue flowers, but then look even closer with the lighter blue flowers and the little bit of coral. Look at the difference in all the greens that are used here. This is available. You could use this as a little mini pitcher for flowers. You can heat up your maple syrup for a holiday brunch in your microwave. You can put your cream in this for your coffee in the morning. You can keep milk in this. You can do all kinds of things, but just absolutely beautiful. In addition to that, we have so many pieces over on the shop. So Kylie, could you get set up and maybe we could show some of the deep bakers? We have these round deep dish pieces that are some of my favorites. Would you just hand me one to start so I could show them what it looks like? And then I'll try to go through all of them.
Would you like to start with the signature or the?
Doesn't matter. Let me just show them. So here's the piece. I'm going to show you what the dish is first. And we have this particular piece in both the signature, which again will be a little bit more expensive. It has a little bit more intricate painting. And then we have the traditional as well. Jane said, I love Polish Stoneware, just used a piece at dinner tonight. I know they're fabulous. This is 11 inches in diameter. It's 2 inches in depth. This can be a small roasting pan. This can be for, so you could do chicken, you could do rice and pork chops on top. You could do a baked casserole on this. You could do this for serving. This could be a fruit bowl. You could use this for a deep dish pizza. You could use this for a deep dish pie. So many different things. And so here is, again, and when you look at these pieces, I'm going to turn this around here. Well, I can't really do it on this piece, but I'll do it on another where you can see all the stamping so you know it's authentic. So all of this on the inside, look at all of this. Look at the detail here going all the way around. This has little handles on the side that are flat. And then you can just see how beautiful the entire piece is.
That one is called Blooming Blue.
This is called Blooming Blue. Okay. And then we have other patterns too. So Kylie, if you want to go ahead and just shoot those, I just wanted to show them what the pan looked like. And then if you could show the patterns, that'd be awesome. All right, so Kylie will get that set up for you. Lynn just said, so gorgeous. I ordered the cheese board. I love blue. It'll go nicely with my blue temptation. So the cheese board that you got, Lynn, I'll just show everybody that. Here is one called Strawberry Fever. So cute, right? This one isn't glazed on the back. You can see it's all handmade in Poland. It has the studio where it's from on the front. So there is that one in the strawberry. And then we call this one Blue Poppies. And we call this one Blue Blossoms, right? Amazing. All right, so Kylie's going to show you the round deep dish signature, the one I was just showing you a second ago. So here comes the Kylie cam. And I'm going to put her up so you can see close. So that's the one that I was just showing you. That one's called Blooming Blue. Again, just incredible, beautiful, hand painted with a tiny brush. Sometimes the brushes they use, I can remember Gloria Smith telling me this, like the brushes have like 2 hairs on them. They have to be so fine. And then you can also see just the beauty, then the sea sponges. But look how everything overlaps. Look how everything is beautifully spaced. And this doesn't fade. This doesn't, this isn't a decal that wears off. They do all of this painting. They dunk it into a glaze. It's really cool because when they dunk it in the glaze, it like makes the piece look white again. But then when it goes into the kiln, then these colors come to life. The one that you're seeing here is called the flower basket. So you can see how you have these little flower baskets, all around the center. Isn't that pretty? This one is all done in shades of blue. If you only like the blues, I mean, it has a tiny bit of green, but predominantly it's kind of those darker cobalt blues and then more of like a lighter denim blue, which is really pretty. And then Kylie, if you'll show the last one, this one is called Blue Flower. Again, just beautiful. Look at the trellis work on the inside of that. It's amazing. And then all those blue flowers on the inside. I mean, how gorgeous if you did a baked casserole on this. And then as people start to, like take their helpings out and then the beautiful pieces reveal themselves, they're just incredible. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So that's the signature piece. Maria says, I'm Polish and Ukrainian and have a number of Polish stoneware pieces. Not only is it beautiful, but durable, and I use the pieces frequently. I know, Maria, they're just incredible. They're just, you have to see them and just have one piece. Because I guarantee you, Kylie, I'm going to take you down here for a second. I can guarantee you when you get your first piece, you'll be back for more. So those 3 pieces there were what we again called the signature pieces. But I also want you to be able to see like the pieces that are more like the traditional. Again, different price points for these pieces, but still an incredible amount of detail. So I don't want to like, I don't like the word sell, but I don't want to undersell the traditional pieces because they still have a lot of work to them too. So Kylie will get ready here and pull it up. So the next one I'm going to show you is the exact same vessel, right? It's that 11-inch, 2 inches with the flat handles. But these are from just our classic, our traditional Polish stoneware collection, not necessarily signature. So here they are.
This one is Field of Blue Flowers.
So this one is called Field of Blue Flowers. But can I tell you, this shade of blue that's used here is a little more aqua than some of the other blues. And I was looking at this and thinking this would be awesome in a beach house. Like these shades of blue are very like water-esque, right? But look how they've taken, again, that little sea sponge and they've covered the entire surface of the bottom. But then yet you still have these swirls. You still have these dots. You still have all of this motif going. Look at the little, I mean, it's incredible that they can do all of this by hand, one press at a time, over and over and over again. So that one again is called the Field of Blue Flowers. The one in the middle that Kylie's going to show you is called Abstract Blue. So this one really is nothing but blue and white. And it's a soft white too. But so if you really love just blue and white, shades of blue, this is a good one. And I love how on this one, you have the entire base is cobalt, but then the cutout of the sponges, right, where they did those flowers, those star flowers are kind of like white in the base. And then you have this wash going around the inside, but that same pattern is around the outside too.
There's even kind of squares in the bottom.
Yeah, there's kind of squares in the bottom that kind of peek through. So it's all layered. Brooke said, you'll become addicted once you get your first piece, have many pieces, and they cook and wash like a dream. Thanks, Brooke. Oh, I hope you find some things that you love from our collection. And then the last piece Kylie's going to show you, this one is strawberry. So remember, we have a strawberry motif on our cheese board. If you like to have things match, here is that strawberry design. Super cute. I love the little leaves. This has more greens and corals and golds going through it. Not as strong in the cobalt colors, but if you love earthy tones, I think you'll really, really love this one. Or you're just looking for something a little bit lighter. And there on the outside, you can see there's like more intricate pattern going all the way around. All right, so I'm going to take Kylie out. All right, so what does everybody think? I can't wait to read your comments. Incredible, exquisite. I mean, oh, so good, right? I'm so excited that you all are excited. And again, just know that we're going to be building on this collection. Merle said, thank you for carrying this beautiful Polish pottery, already purchased and so excited to add to my collection. Oh, I'm so glad, Merle. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you all are happy. All right, I'm going to show you a couple other things. And here's what I would just like to suggest. I think probably while I can do up close details on a lot of things, Kylie did all the photography for these items over at justjillshop.com, and they're great pictures. So I think in the interest of time, what I'd love to be able to do for you is show you the silhouettes of what we have. And then if you head to justjillshop.com, you can see more up close details. I'll show you some up close things on some of them, but I want to make sure I get through everything that we have, and we have a lot. So I showed you the cheese boards. Again, you can see what the different patterns are over on .com. Again, you can use this. You can cut on this if you need to. You can, again, if you want to keep this chilled, you can do that, no problem. If you wanted to bake on this, you could do that. So if you're doing stuffed mushrooms or breadsticks or a little batch of mini cookies, like you can bake on this too. So again, it's really functional, looks pretty when it's sitting out in your home, but something that you can grab and use for a million different things. Cutting your fruit for your yogurt in the morning, you know, making a quick little sandwich and heating it up, heating up a leftover piece of pizza. You can use this for that. I mean, everything. Oven safe to 450, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, refrigerator, freezer safe. I showed you the cute little picture. Look at these cute butter dishes. And I did test it, and it does fit a stick of butter. You could almost put 2 sticks of butter in here if you want to. This pattern here is called Wildflower. So I like this because the wildflower is done in sort of this soft rust color with the greens, but then the top has your blues and your yellows. It's like, here's the sky and the sun, and then here is this like field of flowers going all the way around. And then even on the inside, they do a little extra too. So that's a cute butter dish. The other one we have here is called Blue Dot. So it's more of the cobalt on top. It's the like the lighter shade. So you can see those swirls going all the way around. I got to tell you, there is something wonderful about having a butter dish that makes you happy. I keep my butter dish out on my counter all of the time. And you know, when you look at it and it's pretty and it ties your kitchen together, it just makes you happy. So don't underestimate the power of getting yourself a pretty little butter dish. We have some of these signature. So this is the signature collection. These are these beautiful rimmed pasta salad soup bowls. This is done with a lot of that soft mint green. And then you can see the cobalt, but then again, look at the pattern on the inside. I mean, spectacular. They're just so good. And if you didn't want to use this or do a set of them, I would use this as just buy this. And then the next time you need a bowl for dip, hummus, maybe some kind of a little, you know, you're just doing a little dessert for 2. Perfect. Maybe it's just you and you like having pretty things. I'm right there with you. This would be the bowl I would reach for and treat myself to a little ice cream with every single night. But really pretty. And it's incredible. Wendy says, collector, it becomes a fun obsession, right? I hear you. And then on this one, again, you can see like all the detail all the way around. So we have that piece. That's our signature rimmed soup and pasta plate. How about cute little bakers, little muffin bakers? These hold half a cup in each of the bakers. They are painted. You see it? Back, side, front. So cute. This one is called Morning Daisy. And then this one is called Midnight because it has a really, really pretty dark blue to it. Like an even richer, more indigo with the gold on the inside. And again, that's not going to scratch off. Again, you don't have to go heavy on the greasing. This glaze naturally releases the food beautifully. But now you can bake muffins. You can do those like crustless quiches. How pretty is that? You know, even like, okay, here's a weird idea. I have a few of them. This is even something I did this years ago when we were out in Seattle one time. My sister-in-law and my nieces, we went into like one of those big, huge, like antique, vintage, like they have aisle after aisle after aisle of vendors. And someone had turned this cute little muffin tin. They'd added some embellishments to it. And I bought that and I use it to hold my jewelry in my closet. Like I have it sitting there. It's so pretty. It makes me smile. I think of our trip every time I look at it. but you could do that with this too. Maybe you're not a baker, but there's something about this that you love. Why can't you use this and put, your earrings, your bracelet, your watch, your different things, and use it for jewelry? Why not? Like, why do there have to be rules? You can use it however you want. So check out those muffin pieces. I love that as a gift too. Then we have some of our smaller square bowls, nice and deep. Brooke said she ordered the muffin pan. Oh, good, Brooke. They're hard to find. This is from the Signature collection. Okay, look at that. Look how beautiful, like before you even get to the pattern, look how stunning that is. Is that not fabulous? Oh my gosh, so good. So this little bowl here is, where's my cheat sheet, Kylie? Oh, on this bowl. We don't know. Not the tray.
I can tell you what it is. Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, it's a square bowl with a pretty swirl around it, and then it's nice and deep too. So again, serving bowl. It's awesome. This is called the multicolor floral, and then we have the floral bouquet, and that's this one. Look at this one, you. Look at all the blue on that one, and the pattern. And then finally, this is the blueberry vine, right?
Blueberry vine.
This is blueberry vine. See the blueberries going all the way around? And then look at the inside. Oh, Sally said, everything bakes so good in Polish pottery. I use it every day. You're so right. It's great for baking. Releases the food beautifully. Okay, here's another item I want to show you real quick because it's another great piece. And I think everybody can find a way to use this. This is our signature serving tray. So again, from the Signature artists, the Unicot. It's 12.5 inches. So, just slightly over a foot long, almost 6 inches wide. Love this for so many things. Now, this could be a little jewelry tray, right? So you can use it for home decor. You could put your flameless candles here. You could do your Just Jill candle in our cobalt blue glass. Wouldn't that be pretty to sit on your kit? Oh my gosh, why didn't we think of that? Because we've had other things on our mind today. But that would be so pretty. Use it as a little candle tray. But of course, you can use this for serving. So this is where your cheese and crackers go. This is where you can put your stuffed mushrooms and bake it in the oven. Because remember, it goes into the oven to 450 degrees. It's dishwasher safe. It's microwave safe. It's fridge and freezer safe. So you can do so many things with this. Again, this could be a narrow little baking thing for just a batch of cookies. If you just wanted to do, 4 or 5, you didn't want to do a whole dozen, great, put it on here. If you're wanting to do some breadsticks, it's going to work beautifully. If you wanted to do this as a little mini charcuterie, girl dinner, as they call it sometimes, with just the meat and cheese. Maybe you're going to do some of the olives and the roasted red peppers and hummus, or maybe you're going to do this as, have you ever done the olive oil on a plate and then you add in spices and Parmesan cheese and then let people dip their bread in it? It's a great bread dipping bowl. So I know Gina said how to choose. They're all stunningly beautiful. I know, they're so good. So this one here is called Pink Flowers. That's a nice combination of that coral pink, greens, and blues. This one here is called Rose. Has these pretty rose buds. This one is called Golden Floral. Again, look at all the leaves and then the flowers. Amazing. This one here is called Fall Flowers. I love the just delicacy of that with all the strong blue pattern going around. Ooh, this is a good one. I'd never seen this pattern before. Maybe you hadn't either. Look at the autumn leaves. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's a good one. All right, so there you have those. Kylie, why don't you grab some of those, the traditional bakers? Let's start with the traditional ones right in front of you. Not those, yeah, those. Let's show those. We'll do a Kylie cam. I'm still here. And while Kylie's setting that up, I'm going to show you 2 pieces that I have very, very few of. They're the 2 most expensive pieces we have. When you see them, you'll understand. I think you get it now, right? These are hand painted, one at a time. There's nothing mass about anything in Polish stoneware. And every piece is one of a kind because, again, it might be the same artist, but she's not going to do the exact same pressure every single time. So let me just show you those two pieces real quickly, and then we'll show you Kylie's.
Okay.
The first one is our signature grand oval platter.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's the dream piece, okay? It's the dream piece. So for those of you who are the high-end collectors, look at that scene. Is that just incredible? I see the comments about coffee mugs. We will work on them. We had to start somewhere. Okay, so I want you to see the detail going all the way around. Thank you, Kylie. Okay, then look there within those larger leaves. Look at the different flowers in blues and yellows and golds. There is a butterfly in there too. See it? The butterfly. This is almost 18 inches. So again, like these are the kinds of pieces I like to have because when I do, my brother-in-law is in town from Seattle and he's going to be staying with us. So if I wanted to put out like a big platter of meats and cheeses and appetizers for 8 people, I like having a platter like this. This is the platter that you use when you're slicing up your Christmas roast or when you're bringing in burgers off the grill. Yes, use this. Do not save these for special occasion. You will be denying yourself the pleasure and joy of collecting this stoneware. Anna said, so gorgeous. I know. Again, I had to show it to you. Again, it's probably the most expensive of the pieces. But if you're a collector, you know. And again, this is top of the line from the Rolls-Royce factory in Poland, the best artists. We have as much information as we could get on the artist with each item over on the site. You'll have signatures of the artist on the back. You'll have the style number on the back. So if you're a die-hard collector and you're wanting to look at those things, you'll find all of that on the pieces. The other one I just want to show you, another sort of like specialty piece on the higher end. So again, this is for those of you who are like, you've been collecting forever. And when you find the piece, you don't care what it costs, you want it. This is a 4-quart mixing bowl. But obviously when you're doing double batches of your potato salad or macaroni salad, when you're serving up your spaghetti and meatballs, when you need to, bring a big batch of something, maybe you're doing a trifle dessert, where you're doing the layers of the brownies and the whipped cream and the pudding and all the things, you're doing a tiramisu, anything like that. This is what you're going to use. This one is called Blue Poppy. It's the Cobalt Poppies, 4-quart capacity. Look at all of the detail on this piece. And then you look on the inside and it's just stunning. The Cobalt Poppies is one of the oldest patterns in the Polish stoneware as it started to become more collected and used as this balance of decor and function. So absolutely a stunning, stunning piece. Don't have many of these to go around, but just wanted to show it to you. All right, let me have Kylie show you. I'm gonna, Megan, could you actually pull up Kylie's camera in a second? So these pieces are our oval rolled lip bakers. And do we have the card, Kylie, with the names of them?
It should be over there.
This is the signature one. I think I remember them. Okay, I'll get it. So this is our oval rolled lip baker. It measures 13.5 inches long. It's 8.25 inches wide. The pattern Kylie's showing you is grape leaves. But again, it's all done in your cobalt blues and greens. There's a little bit of brown in there too. Again, another great serving piece, great for doing casseroles, great for, because it has nice deep sides, you can do your stuffed peppers in this. They'll stand up really nicely. You can do a double batter banana bread in there. So it's sort of a rounded, cushioned bread baker in terms of shape. So that's called grape leaves. The next one there is called berry blue. So it has these clusters of, look like berries, but I love that it has the polka dots on the bottom. It has a really pretty pattern around the edges.
This is kind of like the round dish, the edge of it.
Yeah, the edge of that is kind of like one of the round bakers that we showed you. And then finally, next to that, this one is really unique. This is our heart pattern. So look how you have the hearts in that corally pink, but also black, and then the cobalt blue. So, I mean, for a wedding gift, wouldn't that be so nice? I think that would be such a nice gift idea. So those are the traditional, if you will. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Kylie, now that you've seen those, I'm going to swap out the different signature pieces. So again, the same dish, but more ornate detail. This one we call our indigo swirl. This is one of my favorites. I love this pattern. I think this is so cool. I love these flowers. I just think they make such an impact on this piece. So beautiful. So that's called indigo swirl. Here's another piece. You just stay where you are and I'll put them down, okay, because you're moving the camera around. When you're moving, people are gonna get seasick. There is blue pansy. So love the pansy flowers going all the way around. Look at this detail. So again, this is all done with sea sponges, one next to another, making sure it gets filled in just perfectly right. Then look how they've taken this. Then they've added the dots. Then they have 2 shades of green. Then you have those pansy flowers. I love this rolled edge that you have here. I'll tilt this up so you can see that. And then look at the workmanship all the way around the outside of the piece too. And then finally, the last one that we have in the rolled lip is this piece, and it's called Coral Flower. So again, I love this. It has a little bit more of a watercolor kind of look to those flowers, with those soft greens and then the darker greens. Look at all these little swirls that are done here, all the little circles, and then how they've created this beautiful, almost like a lake effect in the middle of the piece. So really, really beautiful, and really, really special. All right, so that's those pieces. I'm going to take Kylie down. Let me just show you a couple of pieces that are on the more affordable end of these collections, because I wanted there to be some items here that could be great gifts too. So what are they? We have these cute spoon rests. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. These are $35. Don't have a lot of them, so run, don't walk. This is the shape of them. As you can see, there's a little slot here, so your spoon goes here and then the handle comes out. But you could also use this as a little ring dish by your kitchen sink. You could also use this as a little salt pot. So, you know, when you're grabbing your kosher salt and doing your cooking. This particular pattern that we have here is called Fields of Blue. So you can see the little blue and the green and the kind of like almost kind of like little mountaintops there. So that's called Fields of Blue all the way around. It also kind of looks like the letter W, doesn't it? So maybe if that's your last name, that could be like a little subtle thing. Then the next one we have is called Fall Flower. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Oh, for olives, Stacy, you are the winner. I love that. Great for olives or nuts. Perfect. Great idea. Thank you for that. This one is the rose. We haven't had a lot of the rose pattern, but look how beautiful that rose is. That corally pink, that soft green, and then the darker green. So pretty. But then on the outside, it's the black and the blue swirls. And these are all signature pieces too, by the way. So I think that that's, you know, again, one of those cool things. You'll see, like, here's a good example where I can show you handmade in Poland. Unicat, again, has the information there. The name, Teresa Luna. So you have the name of the artist there. You have the identifier number. Here's the sticker that tells you the factory that it's made in. All of the information on the bottom. This piece here is called Blue Flower. And that matches nicely with the berry piece that we had in the oval baker that I just showed you. Let me just show you that. They're not identical, but ooh, look how they go together, right? So that's the fun of this whole thing, is there's tons of different looks that these artists create, but it's so much fun to have pieces that can kind of mix and match all together, right? So there's that. And then wait, I have one more spoon rest to show you. This one here is called Pink Scroll. So again, we call it pink, but think of it more of like a salmon-y pink. It's a corally pink. It's not bubblegum pink. It's a really, if you didn't tell me it was pink, I would say it's coral. Really, really beautiful. Look at the flower detail. And then again, all of that on the outside. So there's that. And then Kylie, I think we should probably set up the cheese ladies. Let's do a cheese lady parade. So check out those beautiful spoon rests. And then Kylie's going to set up our cheese ladies, which are so much fun. I want to know comments. What do you guys think? Do you like our assortment? Do you like what you've seen? Did we make some good choices? Hopefully you like it because we want to do more. Wendy said they bake so evenly and clean up so easy, nothing sticks. That's so true. While Kylie's setting that up, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pull out. This one is not available. This is my personal one that I've had forever. But let me just show you.
Polish pottery?
My piece.
I said I didn't realize that one was Polish pottery.
Yes. So I've had this one for as long as I can remember. I've never hand washed it. It's always gone in the dishwasher. It still has the same beautiful glaze as it did. It has, again, on the bottom, it's a unicut piece, just like the ones you're getting. So again, I'm not showing you this because we offer this, but I'm showing you this to show you I've had this for at least a decade. Dishwasher all the time. It's one of my favorite words in the English language, dishwasher safe. Right next to machine wash, tumble dry. I love those words. Makes my life easier. But I mean, I've used this so much, at least once or twice a week in our house. When I'm entertaining without fail, but I use it for the green beans. I use it for the corn salad. I use it for, a double batch of guacamole. I use it for chips. I mean, I use it because I love it. Like it's my favorite thing to pull out and use. The fact that it's beautiful is just icing on the cake. It has to be functional first, right? It has to be a balance. You want it to look pretty, but you don't want it to be something that's, oh, it's so pretty and I leave it in my china cabinet and I've never used it ever. Don't do that. But the beauty of these pieces is they look beautiful and they're total workhorses for you in your kitchen. So I'm glad I showed you that because I just want you to know, like, yes, I do have Polish Stoneware. I love it. I've used it. I can show you more in my other cabinet. It's fantastic. All right, so let's talk about the cheese ladies. So these are very European in their look. These are minis. They're about 4 inches tall. And the idea here is you can use them if you have a little bit of butter left over, you put the cheese lady on top of it. So it's not just for cheese. If you have some little pieces of cheese that you cut out and you want to protect it for bugs or whatever, you can put it underneath there. I also love the idea of if you use your tea bag more than once. Gosh, my grandfather would use a tea bag so many times. It was ridiculous. But you can keep your tea bag underneath the cheese lady. Any little lemons that you might slice and you want to keep them protected, you can keep them underneath your cheese lady. So you ready? Introducing, and where's our list, Kai? Okay, here we go. Introducing our parade of cheese ladies. Here we go. Welcome to the stage, ladies. All right, so these are cheese ladies. So I'm just going to pick one up so you can see. Each one is this cute little lady, right, with this hand-painted face, the eyes. Some have eyes, nose, and mouth. Sometimes just have 2 eyes and a mouth. They have their handles are like hands on their hips. You can see it's all painted. And then you get the little plate that goes along with it. So super, just like so cute to have sitting out. She's about 4 inches tall. This one here is called Blue.
Miss Blue.
Miss Blue. All right, next to that, we have the peacock leaves. So this peacock design, believe it or not, was one of the original Polish Stoneware patterns. So this idea of that eye of the peacock feather. This has blues and browns to it. So cute. And then on the inside, you have that beautiful plate. So again, for just a couple little pieces of cheese, cover it up. For those lemon slices, for that little, half a pat of butter that's left over, cover it up and leave it on your counter. Next, we have the forget-me-not. So again, that's all done in the blue petite flowers. I love that there's like a little vine of hearts. You guys are all like, oh my gosh, too cute. I know, they're so cute. And again, the faces are a little primitive. I just like to point that out because some people like things to be really precision. I think part of what makes them cute and the sort of charm of them is the faces are just sort of this like little, just very primitive, 2 dots for the eye, a dot for the nose, a dot for the mouth. But isn't that cute? And tell me, like, even if you didn't use the cheese lady, if she's just a decoration on your kitchen windowsill, you'd use that little plate all the time, right? For your tea bag, to set your spoon after you've stirred your coffee, a million different things. Okay, the next one is called Blue Bliss. So she has the big blue flowers around her, and then she has the leaves. And then there's like underneath it, like a soft light blue polka dot kind of coming through. So that's Blue Bliss. The last mini cupcake, Lisa, I love it. That is so great. That's so good. And then finally, the last one to look at is called Poppy. So this one is called the Poppy. And then you can see again. So this on this particular artist, she just did 2 eyes and a mouth on her. And then you have the little flowers and then all the painting detail. Everyone will be different. Everyone is unique. Everyone is hand painted, but all for you over in Poland. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe to 450, freezer, not that you put these in the freezer, but freezer and fridge safe. There is our parade of dancing cheese ladies. Okay, gonna remove that. All right, so I guess the only thing maybe I didn't show, Kylie, is just the large square bowls.
Indigo flower and floral lattice.
Yep, let me just show you these bowls real quickly. And again, you can get close-up looks, but isn't this a beauty of a shape? Oh, it's so good. It holds about 2 quarts. We have the indigo flower. So again, if you love the blues specifically, this is a lot of cobalt, but look at the pattern there. So it's 2 shades of blue, and then it's like this wash of blue and then the darker blue flowers. Isn't that a beauty? This is from the signature line. The detail there. One thing I did like about these is these are flowers, but they also kind of look like snowflakes, don't you think? So I think you could use this, use it as a holiday dish, a wintertime festive dish, but then the rest of the year, it's just going to look like a pretty blue flower dish. So that one is called our indigo. And then here is called our floral lattice. And this one has a lot. Look at that detail. I mean, like, this says it all right here. Look at that. Look at the precision. When was the last time you could do really straight lines, right? Without a ruler, freehand. That's what they're doing. It's amazing. Look at that detail. Isn't it beautiful? And then again, I'm amazed. Every time I look at it, it's like, oh, another level, another sea sponge, another sea sponge, another sea sponge, more sea sponges, and then again, and then again. And then they fill them in with the brushes, and it's just spectacular. Oh, and by the way, look at the detail going all the way around the outside. So this one is a nice balance, I think, of the corals, the greens, and the blues all in one gorgeous piece. Okay. Yay! Polish Stoneware has come to Just Jill. I'm so excited. So I hope you found some things that you think are worth shopping for. We're going to be working on bringing more in, hopefully another batch if we can before the holidays. If you like the idea of it for gift giving, but you can rest assured that we'll be working to bring more pieces at all different price points. I mean, that's the thing, right? Everybody wants to get a little something to try it. So, we'll try to find some of the smaller pieces. We'll try to bring in the mugs. We'll try to bring in the plates, all of those things so that everybody can add to their collection and know that you are buying it from, again, these are like the first, Gina said I want it all. These are the first quality pieces, that they are from genuine factories in Poland, from really the Rolls-Royce of factories, really the premier factory with the best artists, the best detail. And even when you compare, I think, the signature to even just the traditional, even the traditional pieces still have so much work and artistry to them. And I think that's what really sets us apart. It's what I was really proud to present at QVC for all of those years when we carried pottery from this particular factory on QVC. I never in a million years thought that would come full circle and that I would be able to offer you that level of quality in these pieces from Poland. So if you have any questions about it, we're going to do a whole frequently asked questions section over on justjillshop.com. So if you have questions about how to use it or anything, but basically, you're going to use it like your best bakeware, your best serveware, your best, entertaining pieces. You're just going to use it over and over and over again, and you're going to love it more and more each time you use it. So have fun with those. Just a few reminders, if you don't mind, about some of the specials we have going on. Now, a lot of you, if you were here with us last night, we showed you a lot of things. If you weren't here with us last night, I just want to remind you about a couple things we have going on. So our best-selling, most beloved cardinal lantern. Joan, how about that? I ordered the lantern with a cardinal in it last night after the show. It was shipped already today. So fast. Can't wait to get it. Yes, you can thank Bernadette because she is like the master shipper. But here is that sweet lantern. A lot of you I know have it. If you've had your eye on it, if you're trying to find a nice gift for your grandmother, for your mom, for your aunt, for somebody who's just been very dear to you, this is one of our it is our best-selling lantern. Sold out last year. We brought it back for Christmas in July, completely sold out. We brought it back for holiday. And for the first time ever, we've priced it under $40. It's the lowest price it's ever been. It's $39. It's worth every penny. It has amazing 5-star reviews. I don't think there's a person who's given it anything but a 5-star. So great size, 8.5 inches. It's a white lantern with a soft sort of silver wash over it. And I love this because this isn't just Christmas. This is wintertime. So it doesn't matter what holiday you celebrate. This isn't something where, again, if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate Hanukkah, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, whatever it might be, you can have a lantern in your home with a beautiful winter cardinal. So it's something you can gift easily. It's something that would be very well received. It doesn't take up a lot of space, so it doesn't make a lot of clutter in your space or someone's home. And it's something that you can put out right now, and you're still going to be enjoying it once the true holiday decorations are put away. You're still going to have this fabulous cardinal lantern out to sparkle and shimmer, maybe remind you of somebody special. It's one of my favorite of all the things we've brought in. And let's face it, we've had some pretty nice things. It's one of my favorites. I love cardinals because it reminds me of my grandmother, but there's just something about just that chubby red bird sitting amidst this wonderful snow flurry that just makes me smile. So check that out for sure. $39. When those are gone, they're gone for the year. Not sure if we'll bring it back next year because we've now had it for 2 years. But if you want it while it's at that price, make sure you get that. Speaking of great prices, also want to show you we're down to our final quantities. We talked about these last night and you all swooped on them. So if you're wanting our snow globe houses, our white snow globe houses, these were $49 each. Now they're $34 each. So you can get both of them, shipping and handling included, for $68. When before, if you tried to buy both of them, it would be $98. So it's great to create that village scene, have one on each end of your mantle. One is a 2-story. We call that one the tall. The smaller one we call the cottage. They have bottle brush trees in front of them, and then that beautiful illumination, and that's just sort of mesmerizing glitter swirling inside of the house. So final quantities on these. Again, $34. When those are gone, they're gone. Those are not coming back next year. We can't get them again. So get them while you can at a screaming price. Also, if you didn't know, if you were not here last night, we have put our final quantities of our Buyer's Choice Gingerbread Santa on sale. He was normally $89 or $88. We did have him on sale for $85 for a little bit. I talked to Bernadette and we're like, you know what? We don't have a lot of them left. So for those people who might have waited, thought about it, want to get a second one as a gift, guess what? $79. Where the buyers team told us if they had this on their side, it would be $95 because there's so much extra that's gone into the Santa. The extra fabrics, the extra detail, the extra padding in the belly, like all the extras they do for Just Jill. They don't do that for anyone else. And if they were to do it on their own site, it would make the price go higher and higher. So we had the nicest review today from somebody who wrote in and said they've been collecting Buyer's Choice carolers since 1991. And when she received this one, she couldn't believe how much extra detail, attention had gone into this piece. And she said it might be the best of all of the carolers I've collected over all these years. So what a compliment. Those of you who have it would love to, share what you think. I think he's so special, so happy. And whether you've done a whole gingerbread theme or this is the only gingerbread theme you have, you can't tell me he is not going to be so stinking cute in your kitchen this holiday season. Like every time you walk into that kitchen, every time your grandkids come over, every time you have company, even if you put him out with your dessert buffet for your open house, he is going to be awesome. So get him while you can at that lower price, $79. And when he's gone, he's gone. Somebody just reached out to me the other day and said, are you going to be getting more of those? And I'm like, no, what we have is what we have. There aren't many left. And when he's gone, he's gone. We'll work on new designs for next year, but get him while you can. And then speaking of gingerbread, our entire gingerbread lane collection is on sale because again, we're down to final quantities. This is the gingerbread piece that started it all. This is our elegant gingerbread house. Again, it's just so pretty. Was $89, now $69. Remember, all of these prices include your shipping and handling. So detail. If you only had one gingerbread house, this is the one to get, everyone. I mean, it's so much detail, so much beauty, so much charm and elegance. It's not a kiddie gingerbread house. It looks like the one you would see at Neiman Marcus. I mean, it's really beautiful. And I will tell you, we're not the only retailer that works with this manufacturer. I've seen this house priced out on the market for $119 on sale. We're at $69 and include the shipping. So again, that's one of the things that we work really hard to bring you is the best items at fair prices and your shipping and handling is included. So that one is beautiful. And then the other one I just wanted to show you, we have a couple other styles of houses over at Just Jill Shop, but this is another one that I really, really love. Thanks, Susan. I saw that you said my Christmas shopping is done at Just Jill. Yay. I love this one. I love the tree. I love this lattice work. And this one is priced at $39. So again, really, really nice price point for something that is so well made and finished beautifully all the way around. All right, couple last things I love. Until tomorrow, you can still get our entire assortment of Satya jewelry. I'm going to pivot this a little bit. Hi. Our entire assortment of Satya jewelry. So if I could just share my screen for 1 second, I want to show you our Satya collection over at Just Jill Shop. So give me 1 second to get it called up. And there we go. All right, so we still have decors going on. Don't forget about our gift with purpose. You get 5 and we'll give you a sampler of with our fragrance duo. So there's 2 candles, 2 sprays, a rose candle, just sampling of other fragrances. So yeah, you should smell other scents. Maybe want to upgrade people. That's all while so in your next scent. Right. Quickly, I want to show you this collection. This is what we do on Saturday, and so that's right now with the circle. I'm trying to do on the web. I hope not. What happens if I search just Satya? Does that get me there any faster? Okay, here we go. Yay. All right, so here's a look at the Satya collection. Remember, the 15% off will come off your price at checkout. So again, we do have some higher end pieces. I do love this sterling silver moon necklace. It's great with all of your sweaters and things. There you can see it. A great piece. It has the little star charm next to it. It's really great. We have it in sterling and we also have it in the gold. So you can choose which one is best for you. Here are some of our Mandela necklaces. some great, this is the mini Mandela necklace I have on. These are the minimalist gold hoop earrings I'm wearing. I love these growth and grace earrings. Here is our Here Comes the Sun necklace. I wore this all summer long in sterling silver. I mean, we have tons of items from Satya. Again, at great price points, $42, $52, and you're going to get 15% off. So there's lots to choose from. If you love this layered look, nobody does it better than Satya. We did this North Star necklace. Originally, we had this for you in Moonstone and you all loved it, but you know how I'm such a sucker for Labradorite. We now do it in Labradorite and it's fabulous. It's so good. So $99, and then don't forget, you get 15% off. So check out the Satya collection because these are, look at the cute little earrings, $59 for these stud earrings. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And you get 15% off. So really great gift shopping here. Everything comes in a little Satya pouch. Here you can see the size of the earrings. They're really, really nice earring to wear. It's an 18 karat gold plate that goes over the brass. And so you have this really rich look and really beautiful jewelry. And then speaking of other jewelry, so check out everything Satya to get that discount. It's our biggest discount. You're not going to get a bigger discount on Satya before the end of the year. And then here is Michael Michaud. So all of Michael Michaud's jewelry, again, handcrafted in the USA. Michael loves the outdoors. He loves to garden. And so he takes impressions of things from nature, like on this pine necklace. He took impressions of sprigs of pine, put it into a wax, created the mold, and then he uses bronze and these beautiful colors that turn these pieces into works of art. All Michael Michaud jewelry, also all 15% off right now. This is such special jewelry. It makes such a beautiful gift. You will not be disappointed. I loved this strawberry pendant. I wore this a lot this summer. I wear this round leaf eucalyptus piece a lot because it's a little more delicate. And then the dogwood earrings and these hydrangea earrings are two of my favorites. This bracelet is also a beauty as well. And I don't know if we have, oh, and this blueberry bracelet. Those are lapis stones, but look how he's created this look going all the way around your wrist. So much fun for somebody that you know who loves the outdoors and loves to garden. So be sure to check that out as well. And then one more thing I want to show you, because I talked about this the other night, but I don't know if all of you have. So remember right now, if you buy more than one Soap Rock item, you get 10% off all the Soap Rock items in your cart. Or bath whip, that's one way to go. But like, here's my favorite soaps. These are my 3 favorites, all 5-star reviews. You get that beautiful green jade amethyst. You could do this set, another set, and get the 10% off if you'd like to. I also wanted to show you, we also still have available our gift set assortment. So this is another way to give the gift of Soap Rocks. In this set, you get one of the large jars of the soap. You get this wonderful, these bath soak salts, which I love. And also mini stock stuffers. And essentially those are pieces that when they are cutting the shapes of the big rocks, there's always a little corner here or there that has to be cut off. And so that's a little bag of those sort of mini gems where you'll get a variety of different stones and scents to try or give as a gift or put in a pretty soap dish. So that's a really nice little gift set. I've always loved that. And then we also have, let me find this one. Oh yeah, this is our limited edition soap dish. And so it's this pretty blush pink and it matches beautifully with the white opal soap. So if you wanted to give like, again, a nice hostess gift, do this and a set of the bath whips and you'll get 10% off both items. So I wanted to make sure that you knew those were available. And then last but not least, because we talked about it last night, if you are interested in our Duke Cannon assortment, all Duke Cannon 10% off. It'll be at your checkout. So this Midnight Swim bundle is awesome. This is one of my son Trevor's favorites. So you get the solid cologne, you get the big brick of the Duke Cannon soap, and then you get the Midnight Swim body wash. So it's a really wonderful fragrance. It's very clean, very sort of ocean, really great set. Those are all full-size products. It's a really nice price point. And again, you get 10% off. There's also the beard set. There's a solid cologne duo. Here's that scrubber and soap set that I love so much. I've talked a lot about it. 10% off, guys. And I've seen this soap on a rope from Duke Cannon at like Target, but here's the thing. The one at Target is mini. This is for the full size, huge bar of the soap, not for the small, like retail size. So it's awesome. Great gift idea. You put the soap in this little pouch. It's like a mesh net. So it foams up and lathers and scrubs and cleans your skin, but very, very gentle. So just wanted to make sure you knew about all of those great things that we have for you over at justjillshop.com. All right. So looks like, are we still frozen, Megan? No. Okay. I just saw that we were frozen there for a second. So hopefully we're good to go, or have been good to go. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Hope that you love all of your Polish pottery and the other things we've shown you. I see you're not just a little shop anymore. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Listen, have a great night. And remember, we have one more Facebook Live this week, Thursday evening with Maria McCool. We're going to get your hair looking great. We also have some new things I'm going to tell you about from Mad Gabs and some great deals from Dr. Dinesh. So it'll be kind of a little bit of a beauty night on Thursday night right here at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll see you then. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to hear about the Polish pottery you picked up and anything else that you found for the holiday season from Just Jill. Thank you so, so much. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.